Hey guys, it's me, Pwnekiller16, and my brother is moving in. Oh, and you know how my brother is so musically inclined, and much more than I am. Well, he decided to bring something over a little early. An Easter present, if you will. And it's kind of an awesome one. It's his J. Tercer, an Explorer. Well, of course, this baby. Yeah, sexy. And it sounds pretty awesome. Right now it's in drop C, which sounds like drop. Actually, I think it's an E. There's only one problem with it though. The pick, the patch cord kind of is a little iffy. Yeah, that gets annoying. Right when you get into a jam, it does that. Da! Well, yeah, that is the guitar. Um, let's do overall look. It's a nice guitar. It's beaten up. It's been around a lot. The strap is tab-commed right down through, so like you can't even get that off. Through and through. This guitar is built. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and for a joke, this is awesome. I'll be right back, folks. Actually, I'll take you with me. Sorry for the darkness. So yeah, this is the rocker. Beautiful guitar. So we can basically walk around without worrying of the guitar ever slipping because it's still conveniently attached. So Darcy came up. He decided to bring along another instrument, which is pretty freaking cool. I don't know how to play it, but nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. Gotta love brothers. Sorry about the wait, but yes. A banjo. It's very hard to play. So, let's get focus. Yes. I can't play it. Okay, so for those who haven't really seen a banjo, it consists of 5 strings. One string up top is backwards. Okay, you see this knob right here? This one? For some odd reason, they decided to put the highest string up top. Then hold on, I can do that. Hold it. Oh no. Bingo was his name, oh, right. But that's it. It's very hard to play because there's it's a legit banjo. And it's a drum that had sex with a guitar. You know, since the band players actually get some, why not get the instruments involved? It's an interesting instrument because you actually don't play with standard picks. No. You play with the finger picks. I got some, but not much. The world will hear me play. But it is a big change from guitar, though. Because I'd be playing that to standard guitar, which I'm used to. Big difference. But that is all the time I got. But there will be many more. With, sorry, my supper I made for the guys. Yummy. But there will be many more videos. Consisting of new instruments. The brother's got a mandolin as well, so hopefully, if I can convince him, we can make amazing music together. You know, brilliant works of art. And then, hopefully incorporating some of his other guitars. I would really like to get his homemade guitar, the one that one of my family members bought for him for Christmas, I think it was. Christmas for his birthday. Beautiful guitar. And it's a pearl dragon shape type thing. It's really beautiful. Handcrafted. Works beautiful. And his Epiphone, no. I forget, but it's a lion. And it's beautiful. Amazing solo guitar. That guitar, the Explorer, is more of rhythm and heavy crunching, as you could see. He's a lot better than me to play that because he's experienced. The last time I held that guitar would be 4 years ago. That's before I even knew how to even pluck a string, make it sound good. So it's definitely bringing some nostalgia back. But the last time I actually played it would be in standard tuning, so it's in like E or D or B or something like that, or one of the alphabetical numbers. So yeah, and the banjo, of course, I gotta learn that. So I'm gonna be kind of busy. I already know how to play that. Oh, that thing right there. Yep, I can somewhat play that. I can play guitar. I can play cello. I can play bass, which I know in the same category really is in actuality of bass and cello the same, except for the fact that it's fretless. But nonetheless, it's all new endeavor all on its own. But I am planning to learn more, like a ukulele. That's even more of a challenge all on its own. Or I can possibly learn how to do. I can also probably learn many other instruments, as of which I am unknown to. It's so fun. I love it. Alright. The connection between me and my brother is, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Because I got family, I have a family member that has the same passion and drive of music as me. And, or, for example, how many people, brother, or actually friends for that matter, out there that have the same connection between the two, whether it be a family member or a friend. I guess I got a couple friends that have a passion for music. But the way I see it,
they don't really like to. It doesn't seem to drive them. I know very few people that have music as a release point. And I really gotta pee right now, but I really want to say this. I don't really think that there's a lot of people in my social group that have the same connection to music as I do. It could be, they could totally have even a higher aspect of music, but I just don't see it. I just don't sense it. I sense how people have with music. Now, when me and my close friend, when we play guitar, we don't really jam together. We play, but we don't randomly come up with works of music. Like, we don't just start all of a sudden strumming and it just like that. I had to legitimately do that because that's how important it is. It doesn't click. Whereas me and my brother, like when we just could just be starting to play. I could be playing Alice in Chains for all that matters. And then he could just be whipping up a solo. Or or he could just be playing some of his stuff that he just wrote up from the book. And I could easily click in. It also helps if you have the right taste in music, per se, in a way that I really got to pee, so hold on a second. Run to the side casually. Sorry about that, folks. Probably my mom that's gonna be watching this. But as I was saying, like with in order, I guess, yeah, I have to have a connection between music if you have the same taste in music. I cannot stand grunge metal or even grunge rock. The only thing I legitimately like is, in that genre at least, is Alice in Chains. Because I grew up with that. At age 7 to 12. Because that's all we were learning. Me and the guys, we all just be trying to play Rooster, or No Excuse is Down in a Hole. You know. I grew up with that. I don't like Nirvana. I don't like them. It all sounds the same. I can never get the titles. Never. That's what me and my friend like to play. That kind of music, unfortunately. When me and my brother play, it's more heavy metal. Like, you know, stuff like that. Extremely melodic. You get the, and then, stuff like that. And we get it. If we could, if we have that connection, we are solid. I don't really have that many metalhead friends. A lot of guys, and I can play guitar. Actually, the only metalhead friend that I got, that's a girl. She's trying to play guitar. I give her respect. I tease her all the time. Like, come on, can you not play this? And I just shuffle along with something that's completely out of line. And she's like, shut up. And, oh, well, I have more friends like that. Unfortunately, the ones that are like that are assholes. I hate them. I give them respect, but they're great. Don't get me wrong. They're better guitarists than me in a different way. But I hate them. They're just not my cup of tea. So I'm my own breed. When me and my guitar are in a room all alone, you could hear it from a mile away. I like to play. You can feel it. If you have the same passion in music than I do, you can feel it. I watch people on YouTube doing whatever, either being from country or rock and roll, metal, what have you. Or even certain dubstep mixed with guitar. I've seen that happen. It's pretty cool. Even Pink Floyd, I could feel it. I could feel the emphasis of what they're trying. Like Slash, Slash. He's a good guitarist, but he's so overrated. The reason why he's so popular is because everyone likes him. If you understand me. I know so many people like, oh, I wish I could play like Slash. I wish I could play like. It's all he's doing is pentatonic scales, and whatever scales, B minor, G, F scales. That's all he's doing. Nothing special. A little glorified, but you could easily do it. What you're learning, if you're taking guitar class or whatever, and you're doing those scales, you're doing the same thing as he is. It's pretty pathetic. He glorifies it to no end, but the reason why he's so popular because back in the day, no one else played like that, and that's where he got his mark. It sickens me. Why do you like that song? Well, it's an awesome song. No, it's just because they're overmediated. I like Sweet Home Alabama just because it's a country song. Yes, I know it's Skinner. They're not country. It's not what I mean by country. It's redneck. I know it's a dependent song that what Neil Young has written with Southern Man. That's a comeback song. That's what Sweet Home Alabama is for. Southern Man is about the disgrace of slavery and black people down south and all that and crap. That's where Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama. Trying to make them sound good. I like it because I used to know it when I was younger. I used to, every time I'd be hearing it, I'd be doing, I don't know, in the shop with Dad or whatever. Bring back memories. That's why I like that song. Not because everyone else likes it. To be honest, actually, the majority of the reason why people like classic rock, like all the big, over-mediated songs, is everyone likes them. Everyone else, they want to feel popular. They're forced by media. Why do you think all the big pop artists are so big? they want to fit in. Like, I don't know, for example, Akon or Lonely Island. They're because they're stupid. Then everyone else started to like them because everyone else was liking them. All because of a popularity thing. For me, actually, I only got 884 songs, 2.7 days, 7.05 gigabytes of music on my computer. Reason being, the majority of it is probably this Metallica, Epica, and Metallica, Disturbed, and some Lamb of God. Yes, Metallica, big media. Yes, Disturbed, big media. I like them. They're different. Epica, you probably haven't heard of Epica. They're not as media crazed as as big. They are big, but not as big. It's kind of like, hmm, how can I put that in a perspective? Ah, okay. No. Ah, I know. It's kind of like beer. Okay. There are certain brands that only certain countries sell. They're big in that country. But you never even heard of them in your country. Vice versa. Same thing applies to the music industry. Like Annie McKay, for example. I love him. Very little people know him. Shameful, but it's a good thing. Because the media got a hold of him, over proportioned, everyone would like him. Then it's old, then he's expected to get new stuff. Look of how Theory of a Dead Man got popular. Because everyone liked them. Their new album sucks. Nickelback sucks. You know why? Because they were being controlled by the media. The media told them, you gotta play. Okay, tell me that bottoms up does not sound like put something in your mouth or burn it to the ground or burn it down or whatever. It sounds exactly the same. The only thing different is the little flashes, a little different. The chords, a little different. Same beat. Same words, really. Said differently. Oh, another example. Disappointment. With the new Metallica album. I don't like it. I know it's not new, but the latest. Death Magnetic. Come on. All those songs sound the same. The reason why it does is they wanted to change. I respect them for changing, but they wanted to change. Death Magnetic is their newest album is gonna suck. I know it. So many things wrong with that. They just like, oh, that's all those sounds cool. Let's put that in. It sounds cool. Yeah, I can't do it, but it just sounds like they just decided to rape the guitar, and not in a good way. Another thing that kind of bugs me about that is they set up the drums wrong. I don't know who else hears it, but I hear it. Every time Lars tries to do for example, Cyanide, for example, it's horrible for that. Every time you do the down, 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 it would dump. The mic was overpowered. Like, it actually, an underpowered mic that they hooked up, a cheap piece of crap, that they decided, oh, okay, let's hook that up. So, okay, sounds good. Okay, we could smash it, sound a little. No! Do you want to make good music? Of course, mastering filters out those wrong. Like if you're just jamming, and you hear that, that's what the mastering's for. Just to get rid of that little bit of a string buzz. I respect that. But not to completely rewrite the whole song. You screwed up on that. Unfortunately, they sold. It should have been a crash. So new, big band, new album, ooh, money, yay, okay. No, they got a lot of money out of that. But I personally, that's why I downloaded it for free, so I didn't waste my money. Actually, 90% of my music is downloaded. I'm surprised they haven't just done away with it. Brighten up. Okay, so what else is there to rant about? I like how we just switched from music. Well, it's a music-based conversation. I know. The world of dubstep. I listen to Dead Mouse, which conflicts with the relationship of Skrillex. I like them both. the same. It's same cup of tea, different amount of sugar. You know what I mean? Skrillex is more dubstep, yes. Whereas Deadmau5, electro house, electronica type of thing. Deadmau5 is, they're both great. Skrillex and Deadmau5, Skrillex, whatever. I like them both. But I like Deadmau5 because it's more chillaxed. And it's weird, some of the stuff that comes out with, like, I Remember, or Support, or Unspecial Effects, Strobe, Ghost and stuff. You know, one of the most, the Bob Swire version, too. Every time I hear that song, I always get pumped for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's a good song. I can play it on guitar. Shut up. Don't judge. But stuff like that, I like it. It's a new flavor to the world of music. How to explain it? Dubstep is just all electronic based software music thing that makes screechy noise, like screech, like whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know, but stuff like that. It's just all electronic stuff, and there's like, I don't know. You can have real drums or like drum effects or real drums or whatever, and you could add like scritching sounds and whoa sounds. It's really weird. Look them up. That's what I'm into. It's definitely a new era. It's been around for a while, but it changed its looks. Let's just say. Well, I'm off to jam on Mr. J. Jay Terser. That's his name. Jay. I'm gonna jam on him a little bit more. I will see you folks next time.